Hi, and welcome to Let's Bake and Cook Stuff. I'm Mary, and I like to bake and cook stuff. I am going to be making maple oat scones today, starting out with 1¼ cups of wheat flour and 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of rolled oats, and 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar. This goes in the food processor until everything's combined. I want that oatmeal beat up just a little bit, not in such big flakes. Okay, now it's going to be the 2 sticks of butter that I cut up into cubes. I cut each stick into 16 cubes. These we're going to pulse until the mixture looks like wet sand. Okay, now 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. These are pretty finely chopped. Okay, and now 3/4 cup of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract going in here. This is a tablespoon of maple syrup and a teaspoon of maple extract. We're just emphasizing that maple flavor a little bit. And 1 egg, and I've already whisked this egg a little bit. And this cream is icy cold. I had it in the freezer with the butter. All right, I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to pour this in as it's running. Turn this dough out. Let me see. I'm trying to get this into an 8-inch circle, and we want it to be about 3/4 of an inch thick. Okay, I have a baking sheet here lined with parchment. I'm going to cut this into 8 triangles, just like you're cutting a pie. I'm going to cut it right down the center. Right down the center the other way, and then each of these is going to get cut into a triangle, and then you're hoping they're going to be, roughly the same size. Okay, I'm going to put these on the sheet pan. Just a tiny bit of heavy cream on the top, as we want to make this we're going to put a couple little embellishments on top. These are my favorite scones. I like scones, period, but these are my favorite. And they used to sell them at Starbucks, and then they stopped, and then I panicked, and then I created my own recipe. Okay, now I'm going to put just a tiny bit of, just like a pinch of little bit of the oats on here. And then I'm going to put a tiny bit of the pecans as well, the finely chopped pecans. Okay, these are going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven, 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll see you back here then. Have you subscribed yet? Check it out. Oh wait, check it out. We'll be right back. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. These are fresh out of the oven. They gotta cool off a little bit, then we're gonna put some frosting on them. And then, I'm gonna show you how you eat them. Don't go away. While the scones are cooling down, we're gonna go ahead and make the frosting that goes on them. It's a delicious maple frosting. I have 1¼ cups of powdered sugar here, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 1 tablespoon of brewed coffee, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup and a teaspoon of maple extract. And that's real maple syrup, but I have used pancake syrup many times in my recipes, and it works out fine. So if you have pancake syrup, use it. I hear cooking show hosts all the time saying, make sure you use pure maple syrup. It's like, pure maple syrup is delicious, but if I'm just going to be making scones with it, I don't want to buy it. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself. You know, I have 1 tablespoon of heavy cream here. You can just use regular milk, but we had to have heavy cream for the scones. So now I want this a little more pourable. It's kind of thick. Okay, so I'm going to add another tablespoon of coffee. We are going to ice our scones next. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm trying something new. I'm having the camera focus more in on the food so you can actually see what I'm doing here. So I think it'll be more helpful to you when you go to make these. Here's the frosting. I'm just going to take, there's several ways you could do this. I'm just going to take the spoon and I'm going to drizzle it on here like this. And you can put as much or as little as you want. You don't even have to put it on there if you don't want to. These are good without it. But better with it. Okay, now put a couple more pecans and a couple more oats. And there you have maple oat scones, just like Starbucks used to make, but better. I hope you try these at home. Maple oat scones. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate it. You take care now. Here's a close-up of the finished maple oat scones. Look at those.